Welcome to our topic, Reporting from the Tags page. We'll be approaching this topic from the site view of the application, and based on that view, only site administrators will have access to the Tags page. The purpose of the page is to allow an administrator to run and even save their own reporting. During the session, we'll talk about basic and advanced filters and how to use those. We'll show you how to save your searches, and we'll pull a few reports. So now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we'll get started. Now that we're logged into the TIPWeb-IT application, I'm ready to show you the powerful area where you can set up, run, and save your own reporting. It's located in our top navigation bar under the Tags icon. I'll click to select, which will bring us into the Tags page. We'll begin at the top and note the Save Search icon. This area can be used after you've set up a particular filter set. If you'd like to save that filter set so that you can run it in the future, you'll start here. You can also take a previously existing saved filter set, adjust those filters, and save it as a different saved search. And lastly, you can enter in and take a look at all your saved searches, utilize them in this area, and delete them if you're done. To the right, we have our basic filters. We'll start with room number, and then you can select a location, enter in a product type or types, look for a particular status or asset type, manufacturer, funding sources, and vendors. If the basic filters don't meet your reporting needs, if you need more detailed information, you can move into the advanced filters area. I'll go ahead and click to expand this area. First, we have a tag list area where you can enter or scan up to 500 tags and get information on those specific tags. We also have a custom filter area which allows us to add more detailed filters to our search. I'll give some examples of this in just a few minutes. Let's now look at the bottom of our page, and you'll note our blue grid header. As I run my mouse across the header, you'll notice that I'm able to pick up a particular header, drag and drop. This is very useful if you need to set up a particular report with a specific filter heading layout. Next, we can edit our columns if we so choose, either adding additional columns to our reporting area or removing them by removing the check mark. We have drop-down menu that allows us to run a PDF report or various Excel reports. And as a note, the archived inventory report does not require any pre-filter set to run. You simply click on the report and it will pull all archived inventory for this particular site. By the way, your district administrators are the ones that archive the tags. Now that we've done a review of this page, I'm going to go ahead and set up and talk about a few scenarios that might help you learn to use this area. Let's begin by using just our basic filters area. I'm going to go ahead and collapse our advanced filters, and I'm going to drop off our quick links area to give us more space. Let's say at your particular site you want to do a laptop distribution to staff or students. You'll want to know how many laptops you have in the status of available. To do that, I'll choose product type and I'll look for the product type of laptop and select it from the menu that populates. By the way, you can do more than one product type entry. Next, from the status area, I'll choose available, because any distribution we want to make to a staff or student, the tag needs to be in the status of available. Next, I'll click the Go icon to apply the filters to my search. Now you can see my filters have populated, and I have 444 tags that meet this filter set. Now I can pull a report from the drop-down menu, and I'll select the Tag Listing Report. The Tag Listing Report can be printed and used in any way we desire. Next, let's run an additional report while we have these particular tags populating on the screen. Let's say we want to know how old these particular tags are. I can go ahead and pull the Tag Depreciation Report. A Tag Depreciation Report Filters menu populates, stating the date of the report, what the report is on, how we would like to calculate the report, and if we want to include archived inventory, which in this scenario I don't. Now we'll go ahead and we'll click on the Go icon to execute the reporting. If we take a look at the report, it gives us information about the projected life of the particular laptops we're looking at, along with their age and their current value. We can review the report and see if any of our laptops have reached the end of their life. If I plan on using this report often, I can go ahead and save the search. I'll do that now. I'll refresh my page, and now if I come in the next day and need to run this filter set again, I can do so by just clicking on the report. Now I want to show you how to take this particular saved search, which is for available laptops, further filter it and save it as something else. I'll go ahead now and choose a manufacturer to narrow down the number of laptops we see on our screen. And as I type the manufacturer's name, it will populate. I'll choose it. And now I'm going to go ahead and run the filter. Now we've reduced our laptops to 191. If I want to now save this search under a different name, I can do that by saying Save Search As. I'm going to call it Hayes Available Laptops and save. Now refresh my screen, and if I click on the available laptops, I'll have the 444. If I click on the Hayes Available Laptops, my new filter set will be 191. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my screen, and we're going to run one more scenario. From the Advanced Filters area, I'm going to add an additional custom filter so that I can narrow down to very specific information that I'm looking for. This custom filter set actually has some information for it under the Help menu. So first I'm going to go click on Help, and then I'm going to go to the Search tab, and I'm going to type in a keyword search and hit Enter on my keyboard to execute the search. I'll click on Filter Tags Grid and scroll down, and here is the custom filters area I'm going to be showing you. So if you want to delve into this area more, come to the Help and read in specific how the custom filters work. Note that the first area I'm going to show you is called the Statement, and the second area we'll be looking at is called the Add Expression. we'll talk about how to select an expression that we're interested in and then run the search. I'll go back over to our main application, and we're going to go ahead and stay with the AND, but you can see the different selections we could choose. Next, I want to add an expression, so I'll click, and note that we have a drop-down menu where we can choose the expression that we want. And the expression I'm looking for is the order number. There's a particular purchase order number that I need more information on, so I'm going to say it contains, and then I'm going to enter at least a portion of that order number. Once I've entered in, I'll go ahead and click Go. Applying this specific filter allows me to narrow down to just this particular purchase order number. And then if I wanted to save this information, I would come up and click on Save Search and type in. And save. This concludes our training on the tags reporting area. Please remember to visit help for more specific information if you need it. This concludes our session on reporting from the tags page. We want to thank you for watching, and remember, you have unlimited support. Please find additional materials and videos on our support center.